All right, this is my thoughts on the last two episodes of Superman the Animated Series Legacies Part 1 and 2. I just gotta say that this is probably one of the best finales, and not just an animated TV show, but in any superhero TV series that I've ever seen. It doesn't really tie up loose ends because it segues to Justice League, but it feels like a lot of how do I put this? It feels like there was some closure given because after what Darkseid did at the end of season two, spoilers, he kills Dan Turpin, one of the police officers in Metropolis Finest. And so whenever Darkseid takes it too far by manipulating and brainwashing Superman in this episode, a lot of stuff happens. One, he loses trust all around the world. No one trusts him anymore, except for just two people, Jimmy Olsen and Lois Lane. Two, while he was brainwashed, he invaded Earth, which is something that goes against what Superman stands for. He's on Earth to help and protect Earthlings, not to hurt them, which, like, well, he probably thought, hey, Darkseid crossed the line. And three, well, his cousin Kara got hurt, severely injured, to the point where she was hung in the balance at the beginning of part two. So, it's like anybody, like any normal person, like, you give one person enough shit, they can't take your shit anymore. So Superman goes to he goes to Apocalypse and kicks like I remember when I was a kid, I remember it being a lot more violent and brutal. I remember Superman just straight up owning Darkseid. He was just straight up pounding him like here, and now he's kind of struggling a little bit more. Like as a kid, he pounded Darkseid. He showed him don't mess with me, and then as an adult, oh well, he's struggling there. So, kind of perspective kind of changes. Kind of changed as I got older, and I'm not getting it confused with the Justice League Unlimited fight that he had with Darkseid. There, he owned him for sure, but like I remember Superman the Animated Series, he went to Apocalypse and completely destroyed Darkseid. But no, it's an adult. I didn't see it that way. I felt like there was a struggle. Superman had to earn that win, and he throws off Darkseid off of his pedestal and onto the ground with down to the point where all the slaves are. And like a dark revelation is given. Like I don't want to spoil this part because this dark revelation was probably one of the greatest twists in the entire series, and this revelation like had my head scratching like, wow, that just happened. So all in all, I really did like the Legacy two-parter. It undid a lot of the things that Superman worked hard to get. He worked hard to get the Earthlings' trust. He worked hard to establish the fact that he's a superhero that can be trusted. He's no vigilante. He's here to help. All that was undone in 2 episodes, 3 seasons worth of work. But anyways, like that's my thoughts on the series. I will have my Batman Superman crossover review up in a couple weeks, so keep a lookout for that. And why don't you leave your comments on what you thought about Legacy? I'm out.